rivalry around the NBA. The Denver Nuggets coming in. You can feel the juice in this building as the starting hires are officials, and we are underway in the third of four. The opening tip, and look for their first victory over the Thunder this season. Here is Jokic, handed off for Murray, who was a question mark after sustaining an ankle injury in their last game. He finds Jokic for the opening two.
Wow, that could have been an and-one. They grabbed on the patented two-man game, Jamal Murray.
And Austin, no surprise to see Denver go inside early. With this front court decimated for OKC, they're going to have to rebound, but it will...
They're going to get Aaron Gordon an early touch, who returned last game, still looking for his rhythm, but a nice find again to the three-time MVP.
For the big fella this time, usually he's the guy operating and setting everybody up.
SGA to his spot for a deuce.
That's what he does. I mean, #1 in the NBA with a mid-range percentage, the 53% on those shots on the year.
And they say it's a lost art, huh?
Well, not for him.
With him.
He's averaging nearly 32 points per game. Christian Brown can't hit. Offensive rebound. There's Gordon, who can't stick it back. Jokic got a hand on it. SGA tracks it down. Gilgeous-Alexander in the open court. No numbers will slow it down. The trailer's Jalen Williams. His three is good.
Jalen Williams has been feeling it. 3 games since he didn't score it, doubting 44% from 3. Stepping into that trail and cashing out.
Gordon thought he got hit, and he did. They're going to call it on the ground against Cason Wallace. Gordon can't believe it.
These are the calls that I always am confused about.
What are you talking about?
He's clearly going up for a three, as you can see, as you can hear Valanciunas.
Going to the free throw line. The one thing that he mentioned about returning from the injury after missing 17 straight games with a hamstring that he retweaked offensive rebounds like we saw in this possession.
There's a lot of it's just a trust thing, trusting his rhythm, trusting his feel, and come to Denver and really just hone out a role that he has started.
They can mess with you mentally because you just do common everyday things, and they lead to an...
Especially when your game's so reliant on your athletic ability, you know what I mean? It's not like a guy that plays with 2 feet on the floor.
They're going at Gordon early, and they're going to count it, plus the foul. AG with the and one.
That was a nasty...
2 minutes into this game.
Austin, how much of the weight room was that on that holdoff of SGA?
Fullback.
Oh my goodness.
So Wallace staying in the game with the 2 early fouls. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Around the horn, knocked out of bounds. Nice hands by Johnson. 9-5 start for Denver. Last game against the Knicks, losing by 39. He knew this fast start was imminent, but they've got that guy to settle it down. And one opportunity for SGA.
Just a ridiculous shot right there. I mean, Christian Brown is right there.
In person, I mean, the pace he plays at, he just plays like he's on the court by himself.
Yeah, I'm getting 25 or 30 tonight, and that's what he does. Every time he plays, he's putting up numbers.
He can make it his 126th consecutive 20-point game tonight if he can reach it. Ahead for SGA. Attack to the rim. Spray it out. Joe's three. And the rebound to Gordon. Murray. They're just glad to see him out there. David Edelman said this is the toughest guy he's been around. Jokic had it knocked away. Saved by Wallace into the hands of Johnson. Set the feet. Gordon's three. Money.
There you go. Got that feel.
And Aaron Gordon, it's early around the rim, it's making a play for somebody else, and then you get a transition 3 and you knock it down. But he got himself into the game and into some rhythm early.
Absolutely.
Jalen Williams' response. Just off the mark. They were blistering from 3 the other night. And in the first matchup on February 1st in Denver against the Nuggets. Bully ball again for Gordon. Oh, that was unorthodox.
Yeah, that's just a big dog.
Do that against these OKC guards. They can really guard in the painted area. What a start for Aaron Gordon.
He's got the last 10 for Denver. Gordon misfires. Well, he said he was going to get to the gym earlier today to make sure he was fully warm. Oh, he's hot. Forget warm. He's scorching. 13 for Gordon.
Okay.
17-8 start. He's got the last 13 for Denver. Last 13 for the Nuggets as they've taken a 9-point lead.
We talked rhythm. I don't think that's the case anymore.
No. Wallace couldn't finish.
Mark Dagnall talking about in that last huddle about just that they don't have the personnel on the floor to gamble. Have to stay straight up, have to stay to the game plan. You go through the passing lanes a couple times, and all of a sudden you've got guys going to the rim, and they don't have guys to contest it tonight.
See that turnaround?
Oh.
That was early in the shot clock.
Yes, it was. Let's not forget that Denver got off to a 13-4 start against the Knicks the other night. Ended up being down by 40 plus, but a 10-0 run here. Joe trying to find some space, 4 to shoot. Williams is going to have to force one. Johnson all over him. Williams got it off. Comes up short. Jokic.
Aaron Gordon just staying down in a stance and containing Isaiah Joe.
Nice lob inside. It's Gordon in traffic, and he's fouled. They will not count that putback, but it should be 2 more free throws for AG.
Down there.
You know, I'm pretty envious that you could have a guy in Aaron Gordon miss all this time, and they're like, well, he's got to find his rhythm. And after one game that's bad, it's like, well, the rhythm has been found. This has been an impressive start.
Finally back after 6 weeks on the shelf. Had an injury with the abdomen, and then actually had a setback with an ankle as he was working his way back to points per game in year number 2 in the NBA.
I mean, you're talking about one of the most improved players in this league, Noah. So to get him back, huge for OKC. It's honestly, though, been incredible. And I think Denver has dealt with this as well, that as guys have been in and out of the lineup, it just hasn't mattered. He can give you 15. You look at the way Jared McCain has played here since coming over from Philadelphia.
Like a mini Isaiah Joe in the sense that he shoots so well, his gravity is pretty impressive, but he also understands what else he can affect with his movement. It fits into this offense seamlessly as Gordon got it up, and we'll get 2 more free throws. They are featuring Gordon in this first quarter.
Austin, Nicola's doing a great job, as he does, of just putting himself in position where he's drawing his man out.
Robbie, was that you screaming?
He's got 2 more.
I just figured DeMar DeRozan's daughter somehow got in there.
He restrained himself there.
He's got 2 more, by the way. I told you, I've got 3
next. Is it the kid next to you?
Yeah, he's 12, but I'll get him kicked out, no problem. I've gotten kids kicked out of here before. It's not the first time I'll play the first.
SGA took it. Dort sets the feet. Pure on the three.
They needed one of those from 3 for Lou Dort over the last 6 games. If they're going to help out on the dribble drive, they're going to need to make some shots from the perimeter.
Steal, Mitchell to the rim, and he's back.
Turnovers, making this a fast-paced game. Getting Nicola up and down.
Murray right back at you.
Well, Austin, that's the thing that impacted the Denver Nuggets in any way. They have not been able to force turnovers until that last one.
SGA, mid-range assassin.
He just gets to wherever he's touched on the 2-pointer is something like I've never seen.
And it's amazing, Austin, and a shot that is so discouraged now for him to shoot it in such an efficient manner.
The physicality, Murray through the contact is money.
And he's another one. You know, we talk about mid-range jump shots. He's one of the more skilled 3-level players in our game.
Dort, attack on Jokic. Those two, the history from a week and a half ago, and Jokic.
He doesn't take a whole lot of those. A lot of it's at the rim and from 3.
That's why.
Here's the matchup on the other end. Mark Daigneault said, not going to be a steady diet of defense. What a finish. Aaron Gordon.
Wow.
He can do no wrong in this opening quarter. Jokic with a dime. Gordon.